Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of KPW War Zone. It is I, Tapey Styles, calling the action solo as always, calling it right down the middle. And tonight, we have an action-packed episode to bring to you. As in our main event, the KPW Hardcore Championship will be on the line. The heartthrob, Popo, makes his second defense against the prize fighter, Venom Artemis. But also to come, tag team action, the Raging Bulls, Mojo Perry, Willie Nixon, teaming up against the Scheme, Bloom and Bilko. Also in action, the Monarch Oliver English, going one-on-one against one half of High Velocity Atmosphere. And to start things off, in singles action, K-Dog, the #1 contender for the KPW Twitch Championship, a man that has a ticket punched into KPW Madhouse, October 27th, here on the Team Adhesive Broadcasting Network, 9/8 Central. Goes one-on-one against the mastermind, Sigma Shuko.
Oh, you didn't know? You asked for the call!
And K-Dog has been on one hell of a roll over the course of the past month that he's been a part of this lovely establishment. He's gone 3-0 in singles action, with victories over Ricky Rhombus, with a victory at Euphoria over the Monarch Oliver English to become the #1 contender. And that's not Sigma Shuko's music. That's not even Shuko himself. That's Slarty. The man that K-Dog called out last week here on Warzone while being interviewed from the back by Roger. I believe the terminology he used was calling Slarty a title whore. Is Slarty initiating an assault here on K-Dog before the bell even rings? He's trying to make sure that K-Dog's bell gets rung here tonight. Shuko beckoned in front of the world last Thursday night in the inaugural edition of the Golden Gauntlet. It's time to get the band back together. Calling in the favor, and what a hell of a power bomb there. As he just unleashes one hell of an assault here before the opening bell. Big headbutt from Slarty, the two-time KPW Twitch champion. K-Dog has been one of the most promising rising stars here in KPW. To see his undefeated streak come to a halt, to come to an end because of this onslaught, this absolute mugging. It'd be a goddamn shame, and Slarty is just continuing this attack. K-Dog just completely blindsided here tonight. K-Dog's doing everything that he can, but Slarty's sizing it up for a big lariat. Running the ropes, keeping it nice and sturdy. Slarty trying to put an end to this thing here. K-Dog with a leg drop from the top rope. These two just can't wait until Madhouse to get it on here. Excuse me, I almost said Euphoria. K-Dog has been waiting since Euphoria to get his hands on the KPW Twitch champion. And the Kumite Forum here tonight is in an absolute frenzy. It's already signaling for the end. The piece de resistance, that patented lariat. And Slarty leaving the ringside area. Sigma Shuko here to pick up the scraps. Circling in on a vulnerable, a supine K-Dog. But K-Dog still has that dog in him. He's still gonna fight. And he's more than prepared to take the fight right to Shuko. Much like he took the fight to Slarty. Dragon screw by K-Dog. Going up top. Looking for that guillotine leg drop. Shuko targeting the legs of K-Dog. Drop kick to the knee. K-Dog stumbling through the ropes, trying to regain his composure here. He didn't get much time to breathe after that assault that we just witnessed from Slarty. The KPW Twitch champion stepping in. For a man like the mastermind Sigma Shuko. What we saw here tonight, what we just bared witness to, is like a mob hit. He put out the green light. He put out a contract on the head of K-Dog. Knee lift from K-Dog. He's really in the dog pound here tonight. Release German suplex. And K-Dog powers back up. If you're gonna put me down, you're gonna have to work a little bit harder than that, he says. Back suplex in the corner, one of the hardest parts of the ring. Headlock. And Shuko sneaks in a quick jab to the head. Out of sight of the referees here. DDT by Shuko. And K-Dog is in a bad way. Shuko going for the triple power bomb. Rope break saving K-Dog. Thrust to the throat of Shuko. K-Dog is here on a mission. He is here to silence any doubters. To anybody that may question that the string of momentum that he's been on in the past month, ever since he made his debut here in KPW against the likes of Ricky Rhombus and Steven Gilberg and Oliver English. He wants to cast the doubters away. Shuko moonsault down to the floor.
3, 4, 5, 6.
K-Dog is here to prove to everybody in the back that he is inevitable. He is undeniable.
11, 12.
He is the future of KPW. Shuko looking for a snap suplex. K-Dog throwing him down immediately. K-Dog powering out of the double underhook suplex attempt. K-Dog with a head full of steam here. Trying to go for the... trying to trap the arms for a patented headbutt. We've seen him trap the arms for the rapid fire headbutts before. The head is thick as a Rottweiler's. K-Dog keeping his composure, keeping it cool and reserved, even in the face of an attack like this. And Shuko hit right on the dot with a wrist crusher, and he kicks out. He thought that Shuko was gonna be out for that count there. The comeback of the year, arguably, if K-Dog can secure a win here tonight and go 4-0. Cannonball from the top rope. Running knee lift. Heel hold. K-Dog could go 4-0 here tonight. Shuko had the early lead here. He might be worn down from that match he had last Thursday in the Golden Gauntlet. In the first week, Slarty and Shuko securing 3 points in the A block. The aforementioned Ricky Rhombus and Corey Sinclair securing 3 points themselves in the B block. Judo takedown by K-Dog, and he's just trying to beat Shuko senseless for capitalizing on such an attack. But this is straight out of the Shuko playbook. We know that he is more than willing to pick the bones apart from his opponents here. Chicken wing suplex, bridging the pin, and Shuko kicks out. He gets the good shoulder up. Pump handle drop. Hooking the leg, rope break. K-Dog doing it, working his absolute hardest here tonight to make sure that his undefeated streak doesn't get tainted like this. Suplex back over the ropes, and Shuko floats over. K-Dog stays on top of the assault though, trying to ride the wave of momentum here. He feels the energy here from the Kumite faithful. Trapping Shuko in with those headbutts. And he's sizing up Shuko for a second wrist crusher over the shoulder. and dropping him down. Cover. 1, 2, 3. The streak continues. K-Dog operating like the irresistible force that he's made himself out to be here since his arrival in KPW. Shuko called in the favor to Slarty last Thursday at the Golden Gauntlet. Slarty was more than willing to oblige considering the comments that K-Dog had to say about him last week, referring to the man as a title whore. Slarty unleashed the assault before the opening bell. And if he kept the assault going until Shuko got into the ring, maybe we wouldn't be here celebrating K-Dog's continued undefeated streak. As we get another look at the Riz Crusher. K-Dog, an irresistible force, a man that is not to be reasoned with, a man that will not die. Securing the bag here tonight, securing the W, and sending the message loud and clear to Slarty. That grip, that grasp that he has on the KPW Twitch Championship, it's going to be loosening up sooner than later. KPW Madhouse. It'll be Slarty defending the KPW Twitch Championship against tonight's winner here, K-Dog.
Oh, you didn't know?
As we progress into our next bout here, one half of High Velocity Atmosphere goes up against the Monarch Oliver English. And our second of 3 singles bouts here tonight on Warzone. As I understand, as we're just getting word here, we'll be hearing from Sigma Shuko this Thursday night at the Golden Gauntlet to offer Slarty an ultimatum. We'll also be hearing from Nick Flawless at the Golden Gauntlet this Thursday night. But you know who else we'll be seeing at the Gauntlet? The Monarch. Oliver English, the first ever KPW World Heavyweight Champion, entering yet another tournament to run it all back, to win it the same way he did before. Slarty and Oliver English duked it out last Thursday night in the Golden Gauntlet. Oliver did not walk away with a victory that night, but perhaps he could change things as he goes one-on-one against Atmosphere, one of the most promising high flyers here in KPW, one half of High Velocity. Rock hold from Atmosphere. European uppercut from Oliver English. Oliver English, quite apropos, might I add. Oliver just countering those strikes The Welsh wrist lock. Atmosphere landing on his feet from that German suplex attempt. Oliver English scouting the Northern Lights suplex attempt. A victory for Atmosphere would be massive here tonight to claim a victory over a former world heavyweight champion, let alone the first ever world heavyweight champion. And speaking of world champions, we'll be hearing from Ding up next on Warzone. After that assault that he was on the receiving end of last week from the Viceroy Jedi, a man that is the #1 contender to the KPW World Heavyweight Championship. That, of course, being held by the 7'4", 525-pound man beast, Chris Billy. As Chris Billy gears to make his first defense at Madhouse against the Viceroy. Hot off the heels of that chaotic main event last week, that triple threat. Chris Billy, Papyrus, Big Bernard, over 1,200 pounds of beef. A match that you can watch back on KOD Kumite on demand. Like you can catch this match on Kumite on demand when it's uploaded later tonight. Oliver English trying to corner a man like Atmosphere. He's a bit cagey. Leg lariat from Oliver English. Oliver English, a man with broad international appeal. A man that helped expand KPW to across the pond. For all of our viewers in Europe, in Asia, in Australia. Spinning wheel kick from Oliver English. That patented fake out clothesline. Oliver English is a man that knows how to throw down when the time calls for it. As he makes a plan to return to the ring, springing into action, as always, the Monarch. Keeping the pressure on a rookie like Atmosphere. Both of these men are in fantastic shape. Standing moonsault from Atmosphere. Or a knee lift from Oliver English. Oliver English looking to lock in the sharpshooter. And Atmosphere just scrambling to the ropes. He was not going to risk that whatsoever. Atmosphere is in one hell of a position here tonight, having to outpace a world heavyweight champion. That's one hell of a task to request from anybody, especially a man that's making his singles debut here in KPW here tonight. Chin lock from the Monarch. Oliver English, maybe a man that's down 3 points in the Golden Gauntlet, but he still has 3 more matches in the bracket to set things straight. He doesn't have to be the #1 scored man in the A block to get a chance to advance forward. He could still be the second highest scoring man. Body slam by Atmosphere. Oliver English fighting with absolute tenacity here. And the same goes with Atmosphere. Oliver English trying to ram Atmosphere's head into the turnbuckle there. The action spills to the outside. Running back elbow from Atmosphere.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
The cutter on the outside.
11, 12, 13,
Ball's at the nosedive. Oliver looking for that roundhouse enziguri. Finding no luck with it. Spinning wheel kick from Atmosphere. Ozone cheering his tag team partner on from ringside. Lateral press cover. And Atmosphere powers out. Getting the shoulder up at the 2 count. Wasting no time. Spinning wheel kick from Oliver English. Enziguri counter from Atmosphere. Oliver English favoring the head. Trying to cover it up from those strikes. Goes for a face wash there. Might not be the most effective move in Oliver English's otherwise impeccable arsenal. Considering that the high velocity tag team are 2 of the only masked men here in KPW. Rib breaker from Oliver English, hooking the leg. Going for a quick pinfall victory here, and Atmosphere kicks out. Oliver going after the rib cage of Atmosphere. A bold move, a bold strategy by the Monarch. Trying to fracture or bruise the ribs. A good way to cut off any kind of breathing ability. Inside cradle. And Atmosphere almost stealing the victory here tonight. Chin lock, Oliver blocking the ropes. So Atmosphere couldn't reach it. Atmosphere going to the second rope. Oh, missing the leg drop attempt. Oliver seizing the opportunity. Going for a sharpshooter. And the rope break is called in. Pendulum backbreaker. And Oliver going up top. As he secures an elbow drop. Oliver picking up. Atmosphere reverse suplex. Ope Conjuro into the ring. Atmosphere trying to stop Oliver English in his tracks. Missile drop kick to the outside. European uppercut from the Monarch. Jumping Enziguri, roundhouse style. Irish whip counter into the apron. Oliver English sending Atmosphere into the ropes. Atmosphere grabs on. He's quite well acquainted with those ropes. But he's going to be even more well acquainted with the mat here. Oliver English going for the Big Ben. And that's all she wrote. Oliver English walking away the victor here. And a clash of the old versus the new. Oliver's in-ring experience, his ability to work under the pressure, the conditioning that he was subjected to from his former experience as a KPW World Heavyweight Champion was enough to overcome the agility, the quick attacks, the quick strikes and grapples of Atmosphere. And I'm sure we'll be seeing Oliver English in action this Thursday night at the Golden Gauntlet. Hopefully he can keep this kind of energy going if he wants to make a chance at walking out of the Golden Gauntlet with a World Heavyweight title shot all the way at the end of November at Collision Course. One loss to Oliver English isn't enough to put the man away in the A block, but he's gonna do everything in his power to make sure that he doesn't take a second one. I think he made that message very loud and clear here tonight against Atmosphere. Congratulations to the former World Heavyweight Champion. Congratulations to the Royal Highness, the Monarch, Oliver motherfucking English, bruv.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest here tonight. The former KPW World Heavyweight Champion, the icon, the man they call Ding. For a man that got busted up by the Viceroy Jedi, you seem in quite a good mood here tonight. What's on your mind right now?
Roger, I am elated tonight. Last week really lit a fire underneath me. Jedi, you just made the worst decision in your entire career. After you beat me to a bloody pulp, I had a word with some of the board members in the doctor's office. And with the conduct that you've acted out, getting that world title at Madhouse is going to be just a little bit harder. Now, unfortunately, after that first blood match, your shot against Chris Billy is ironclad. Main event match no matter what. But what I do have to present to the world is this. After defending that World Heavyweight Championship throughout the summer, I've earned my rematch clause to get another crack at that title. But all the dingers out there might be wondering, how does that affect the main event at Madhouse? Jedi has an ironclad title match at Madhouse, but there was no guarantee that it was going to be a singles match. With that ruthless attack he laid down last week, he put that singles opportunity at risk. Because next week in the main event of War Zone, it's going to be Jedi versus yours truly. The icon. The man they call Ding. Whoa! And if I beat Jedi next week, the Dinger gets another crack at Chris Billy in a triple threat match.
I'm glad that you're taking the fight right to that pump Jedi. And this is one hell of an opportunity to get that championship belt back, son. I wish you luck on your main event match next Monday night. Back to you in the booth.
There we have it, folks. Main event of Warzone next week, next Monday night, 9/8 Central. Jedi, the Viceroy, goes one-on-one against the icon, the man they call Ding. If Ding could walk away the victor that night, he'll be added to the World Heavyweight Championship match at Madhouse, therefore making it a triple threat. At the start, but here tonight, here at ringside, the Raging Bulls, Mojo Perry, Willie Nixon, hoping to seize an opportunity at the tag team titles, especially considering the two men that hold the belts. No love lost between those two teams. David Rush and Hollywood Hannon maintaining their stranglehold on the tag team division ever since Spring Stampede all the way back in March. He's gotta get through with these two men, Mojo Perry, Willie Nixon. They gotta get through the Scheme, Bloom and Bilko. Mojo Perry and Bloom, the two legal men in this bout. Collar and elbow tie up, Irish whip into the ropes. Bilko with the assist there to his tag team partner. Bloom with the Hurricane Rana. He's attempting to choke Mojo. Suplex by Bloom. In the Scheme, isolating Willie Nixon from his tag team partner, and he's getting involved in the mix. A referee already losing control of the bout here. Amidst all the chaos, it appears Willie Nixon snuck in the tag. Pile driver by Bloom. Bloom successfully guarding the low blow attempt. Tag made to Bilko, the lighter of the two members of the Scheme. These two men have always got something up their sleeve. Tag made in. Mojo calling in the favor there. Drop toe hold. Pile driver onto Bilko. The Scheme have been caught in one hell of a loop ever since they arrived at KPW several months ago. when they build up a little bit of steam, just when they get a chance to get a tag team title shot, they fly a bit too close to the sun and they sink into the ocean. Pile driver by Mojo. This match contested go for up to a 40-minute time limit. Mojo redirecting his focus to Bloom, who's not the legal man in the bout. Yoko taking advantage of a distracted Mojo Perry there. But Mojo just continuing his assault. Mojo seeing red, wasting no time. Tag made the Willie. Enziguri by Willie Nixon, the big man of the team. Willie Nixon guarding that spear. Typically, a man like Bloom was quite reliant on that patented spear. He usually approaches his opponents with much better form, with much faster speeds than the likes of that one. Back suplex. Willie Nixon gets tossed to the outside, jerked through the ropes. Mojo having to fight off both members of the scheme. Willie Nixon gets into the fray. And Mojo gets tagged in. He's all fired up. Arm drag. Another arm drag from Bilko. Completing a trifecta of arm drags here. Headlock takeover by Mojo Perry. Willie Nixon trying to rally the crowd behind the Raging Bulls here tonight. Audience is quite split on this bout. And a little bit of miscommunication there. Bilko accidentally knocking his tag team partner off the apron. Looking for a heel hold now. An elbow tie-up, transition to the waistlock, German suplex, reversal, springboard missile drop kick to the face of Mojo Perry, as he was very briefly convulsing on the mat. Enziguri counter to Bloom there. Willie tags in. The more reserved of the two Raging Bulls. pile driver by Willie Nixon. The Raging Bulls in their flashy and flamboyant pink and orange attire. The scheme in the red and black. Overhead punch to the face, taking down Bloom, momentarily stunning him. Sleeper hold. Bilko went for a springboard missile drop kick there. I think his eyes were bigger than his stomach in that case. If he believed hard enough, he thought he could make it to all the way across the ring with a strike like that, with a drop kick like that. But still, to make it halfway across the ring like that's nothing to scoff at. That takes a lot of athleticism, a lot of precision. Be able to pull that off. Head scissors takedown by Bilko here. Hurricanrana roll up pin. And still to come in our main event. Coming up next, the KPW Hardcore Championship up for grabs and an open challenge. The heartthrob Popo making his second ever defense ever since he won the belt at the Congressional Clash. Goes up against the prize fighter Venom Artemis. Waistlock tie up there. Quick forearm to the back of Bilko. Scoop slam. Tag made to Bloom. The pressure is on for a man like Popo. Popo falling short in the main event of the Golden Gauntlet last Thursday. And he went up one-on-one against Corey Sinclair in the B block. Corey securing 3 points for the block. Now Popo has to go into tonight's main event with the possibility of losing that KPW Hardcore Championship. Popo was also the only man to successfully defend their championship at Euphoria at the end of September, just 2 weeks ago. Willie Nixon cornering Bloom in the turnbuckle. International waters, as I'd like to put it. Two unoccupied corners of the ring. Sleeper hold right in front of Bilko. Trying to rile up the other half of the scheme there. Big club to the chest of Willie Nixon, sending him down to the floor. Baseball slide taking out Mojo Perry. Driving the knee into the back of Mojo from the top rope to the floor. Willie Nixon is incensed. He is angry. He is pissed. This Raging Bull is seeing red here tonight. And the Schemer trying to take full advantage of the situation here. Face crusher. Running splash by Bloom. Collar and elbow tie up. Head scissors takedown from Bloom. Bloom looking for an electric chair drop. And the Scheme pick up a big victory here tonight. Ojo Perry just forced to look on as his tag team partner just fails to get the shoulder up. Realizing that they've been got. They've been bamboozled. The Scheme allowing the Raging Bulls to play into their emotions and taking full advantage of their blind rage. An opening like that was all they need to secure the win here tonight. And they get one step closer to tag team gold. Congratulations to Bloom and Bilko. The Scheme. And it is main event time here on Warzone. As Popo goes one-on-one against the prize fighter, Venom Artemis. A match for all the marbles. Time limits are off for championship defenses. As we make our way down to ringside for a main event championship defense, the Heartthrob versus the prize fighter, here tonight in the Kumite Forum. Venom's been making one hell of a statement since his debut in the Lethal Lottery match, taking out Solo a month later in the Forum Rules match at Cyber Sunday. Well, he hasn't been the luckiest man since then. He's never been too far away from a championship opportunity, an opportunity to shine bright. But nobody knows more about shining bright than the Heartthrob Popo. One of the most prominent stars here in KPW, a former KPW Twitch champion, our current hardcore champion. And he's ready to get it on. Big jab to the face of Venom, sending him spilling to the outside. Plancha down to the floor. Vaulting over the top. Back suplex. Popo twisting the arm of Venom, putting the elbow in. the nerve system flowing into the right arm of Venom Artemis. Snap suplex by the champion. And Popo is driven here tonight. He is motivated. Much like Oliver English earlier tonight, he is here on a mission to show the world that what happened on Thursday night will not happen again. Popo gets knocked through the middle ropes there, re-entering the ring. And Popo loves himself a good fight. Venom in the silver, Popo in the red. A low blow onto Venom. And this bout has been firmly in control of the champion. No disqualification rules. Very ready to stick with the action for as long as it takes. Quick jab to the head of Venom Artemis. Keeping up the pressure here. And this could be over before it even begins. A Texas T super kick. Hooking the leg. And Popo maximizing his minutes with a successful defense of the Hardcore Championship. Putting away Venom Artemis in record time in our main event. Popo proving to the world that he's a fighting champion. A man that will take on any and all challengers as he continues his open challenge program here for the Hardcore Championship, extending it to Madhouse. And we said that he was gonna make damn sure that what happened on Thursday night against Corey Sinclair was a fluke. He really took it to heart. Think of the message that this sends to everybody else in the Golden Gauntlet. Popo is on the hunt. He has one championship around his waist, and he doesn't mind adding a second one to it. This Thursday night, 9/8 Central, the Golden Gauntlet continues. We get a look at the B block. Ricky Rhombus and Corey Sinclair trailing ahead, tied for first with 3 points each. Popo and David Rush looking to get another chance to secure a victory. Bob making his first appearance in the Gauntlet this Thursday night. As we go to the A block, Slarty and Shuko with 3 points each. As fate draws them closer and closer together, we'll see how strong their partnership holds. Tape, Oliver English with 0 points on the board. Pierre Cinema, France's greatest export, ready to make his first match, make his first appearance in the Golden Gauntlet. And that is all the time we have here tonight. We'll be seeing you next week, next Monday night on War Zone. Ding versus Jedi in the main event. Oliver English versus Headband Tommy Tanks. The director Steven Gilbert versus Sergeant Foxtrot. And the ultimate run back. Crisp Billy and Big Bernard team up. The World Heavyweight Champion Crisp Billy finding a partner momentarily in Big Bernard as they go up against Chaos Control. Reinforce the ring, reinforce the building, because Lord knows that this city is gonna need it. Good night, everybody.